Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I had to make this video. It took a lot of strength, courage, and actually coming back is a lot hard. Whoever is watching this video, it might be for you. So thank you for subscribing and liking this video. Thank you for watching. Took a lot of courage out of me, a lot of strength, lot of courage, because making a YouTube comeback is very difficult. It is not when you know yourself, but if you are actually lost within those identity clashes, like you are started observing your beliefs from age 6, you don't know what you're becoming, right? So you have to figure out what is actually working out for you. This happened to me back in 2017, where I actually was being questioned for my own creativity, why I want to be seen. My existence was questioned, and I was like, okay, wait, this is not happening. My college days are worst days ever. But that actually pushed me to my spiritual awakening, and something changed. I started questioning everything. That time I stumbled upon a law of attraction, and I wanted to make a lot of change in my life through law of attraction, but I was going nowhere. I was actually going nowhere with that. Law of attraction is very just like 1% of something, spirituality or mind rewiring, everything psychological. In a psychological way, you are understanding a human being. But every step I was taking, every ideas, every content I was consuming, I was getting somewhere closer to a dual identity you actually have when you started absorbing other people's belief. And this happens when you are denying your old self. This happens when you start becoming somebody that is not contributing to your future self. If you are ignoring, I have lied my whole life. I would not accept the fact that I'm a creative or artistic person. You can see from whatever you can see, but I was being in a denial. I was not ready to accept, because I was not seeing enough success in my outer world, saying anybody can do. I was a dancer. I was somewhere in this field, like somewhere between saying yes and no, pull and push energy, where I was actually not taking my power. And when I was questioned, when I went through that journey, it actually challenged me and pushed me to go into my cocoon. Like I was like literally a kid who will just stay in my mom's arm, like, okay, the world is harsh, I don't want to go there back. And that is how I started my spiritual journey. I have been taking my family members, my loved ones, and everybody into this journey, and started actually applying those techniques. And this is so far, I'm telling you, this is a whole different world. You're seeing a whole different life through this content. If you are watching so far, all the best. So any girl who's watching it, anybody, it can be a boy, it can be a man, it can be a woman, anybody. If you feel you have been suppressed your whole life, if you feel you have the tug of war between you, saying you want to do actually a creative, you want to pursue something, you want to pursue a business, you want to do a sports, but you are coming up with some or the other things, can be excuse, can be a pattern, you are not seeing enough opportunities. Let's just say you're not able to find a job. Let's just say you're not able to lose the faith. And the question is, who to blame? Who is the culprit? It should be yourself. It is yourself. Why? Because we inside our head, we fight a war between our good and bad morals, where we actually see, if this is good for me, I'm gonna do it. But societal norms and acceptance comes into a play. You have not seen anybody walk on this path. My family, they have not seen anybody creating a YouTube video. So it is very tough for me to make them understand this is what I should be doing my whole life, or this can be starting of something that I always wanted to do. to make them understand it can be your second priority, but to understand yourself is your first priority. Today I'm having my birthday. I would never imagine myself making a video on my birthday. I would be like crying right now when I came to know my whole plan fell through because I wanted to travel somewhere. Nothing happened. Something externally just hit me so hard that I am having a very quiet birthday. But I did not I did not let those things pull me down. It was actually an opportunity for me to make this video, to have my YouTube come back and to actually direct my energy towards this. So if you are like me, you're resonating, like you have been compressed your whole life. Nobody, not even your family can see your talent at that point. You just have to keep on going. Consistency and discipline is what makes you actually showing up for yourself is your faith building. Whatever you have observed, whatever you have engraved in your mind, I would say that is your reality. If you're not having those opportunities, if you're not losing a weight, if you're not having great opportunities in a career, if you're not having a relationship, good enough relationship, that is you have actually taken some part of your family members, society, stories which actually people say, and you just absorbed it and stick it to it. Like, okay, I saw somebody cheating on somebody. This is happening. The whole world is cheating on somebody. The whole world is cheating. This is not true. People will not find or love ever again. The question is no. There are relationships which are very, very, very transparent, very engraved, very they are very faithful. They are very actually pushing each other to become higher self. They are actually contributing, but to see those, you have to be open enough. So any girls who is trying to lose weight, you have to try to make your mind not to be a villain, because just like I said before making this video, I had self-doubt saying who would watch this, but there will be people watching this for sure. This is how you come around with your self-doubt. First of all, you have self-doubt. Second, you have been compressed. Third, you are the culprit. Fourth, you would say, why would I be culprit? I want everything. But whatever you have observed, whatever you're saying the story, like to become a creative person, you have to go through this kind of story. No, make your own way. I know it is unfamiliar. It is very difficult to actually make your own way because you don't have a blueprint, but you have to go somewhere with that. You have to show up for yourself. This is first time happening. I'm having a very quiet birthday 4 years in a row, and I'm questioning, is this something I should be questioning, or is it something my future self or myself would want me to start if I had not been sad? Those two realities. If the plan fell apart and I would be sad whole day, crying out in my bed, doing nothing, feeling sad on my birthday. Second reality, I just woke up, started doing something, started getting ready for myself, doing a makeup, making a video. Going somewhere, showing up for yourself matters. Whoever is watching, especially if you're coming from Eastern background where women are actually being questioned for their existence, their creativity, their skills, even in masculine fields, like finance field is being more like a masculine. They have been portrayed as a masculine, but as a woman, you have to tap up on your creativity. You have to understand what is more important. You have to ground yourself. You have to make those goals, visions so strong that you actually work on it every day. I tell you, how did I lose weight? I had to stop saying myself those stories which were actually helping my old self, saying sitting on a bed the whole day, just working, not working out, not walking, everything. Some of the choices you're making every day is making your person. Just like you feel, you hear something like, oh, this girl, she started doing a YouTube 6 months back and now she has this many followers. I wish I could have done that. You wish you had a choice every day to make a video. Did you do it? That universe will give you every day, every choice, but you have to make those choices. Seeing my future self will be making those choices for sure, right? So the next chapter would be, I'm starting my podcast as well, like Shut Up Shruti, the feminine, divine feminine. I am actually would like to subscribe and actually hit the notification bell to get more information. And I can't wait to unfold what has been happening, how many lessons I've learned, how you can see this world very differently and become your magnetized self. Even though you feel everything is perfect, just be your own unique rare self. And this is my comeback. I have actually, like, I see people like going through so much success and I question myself why I'm not there, and then I just take a step back and think they have a different journey, I have a different journey. But to get started, I have to actually work on something. So this is me coming back on YouTube, and I hope to see you guys soon. And let's just start our journey again, this time committed to myself. And as you see, you have to be committed to yourself as well. A quiet birthday, but we are rebirthing. This is our rebirth. This is something we would together we can do. We can come out of from our whole cocoon dark hole phase. We can use our skill to change the world. We can use our gift and talent to change the world. We just have to show up for yourself. Be in that power. You are not powerless. You are not hopeless. You just needed the right direction, the right guidance. Starting it, understanding it today can be a big thing as well. But don't fall upon your old self because of the comfort. I see people going back again because of the comfort. Always challenge yourself. Unfamiliar things are good for you, good for your future. If you have very big dreams, start getting uncomfortable, asking more, uncomfortable, pitching your business ideas, uncomfortable. You have to have this you have to have this understanding that the change is going to be there. You have to just show up for yourself. Even though you don't know how things work out, you will get to know. This is me starting my YouTube channel, rebranding again with the rebirth. Follow, subscribe, and join this journey if you are in for change. All my girlies, all my feminine, all my masculine as well. Come on, join me for your amazing journey. This is me signing off. Bye bye. See you on my next video. Bye.